For decades, if things get a little tough around Tucson, only 2 words are necessary. Bear down. And that's what the Arizona Wildcats hope to do in front of their homestanding fans today. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the New Mexico Lobos, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Arizona Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Arizona will put it away to start this one. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. So the New Mexico Lobos offense is on the field for the first time today. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, they'll keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
Oh, it's a reverse. He's knocked down in the backfield, a swarming defense, and he'll lose 7. Second down coming up. The give to the tailback. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The Lobos are in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He's going for a big play downfield. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Lobos will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Signal goes into the air, and he makes the fair catch at the 10. The Wildcats offense will go to work for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Using the quick game. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Set up for 2nd and short after that completion. Back to the ground game on the left. On the move at the 30. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. They'll give it to him again. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This defense is going to have to do a better job slowing down the run. We've seen twice now in this opening drive. This guy break one. And so this defense has to do a better job at the point of attack, and their D coordinator probably is already thinking to himself, I have to get another guy in the box to slow this guy down.
Now on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. The Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Davis looking to pass. Fires the pass. Intercepted. Taking it the other way. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, obviously it's raining here in this game, and the ball's slippery. I don't know if that slipped out of the QB's hands a little bit, but it certainly wasn't an accurate throw, and as a result, it ends up in an interception.
Handoff to the single back. Makes him talk to the hands. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15. One big play to get it up near midfield. Now they're in business at the 47. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. How aggressive will they get on 1st and 10? Running back searching for a hole. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Lobos in the hurry up. Defense looks like they're coming. From the shotgun, they'll run it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. Good tackle there to stop him short of the 1st down. It'll bring up a big decision. And the Lobos decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. Arizona has it back. The offense coming out to bear down. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. Fires to the wideout. And the ball is intercepted. And a super return as he takes it all the way down to the 24-yard line. Offense at an empty set. They'll start this drive with a pass. Fires to the big fella. And that's a very productive 1st down play in bringing up 2nd and 3. The Lobos are in the red zone. Handoff from the gun. Able to get one down to the 15. They started this drive in great field position, now needing to convert on 3rd and 2. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner goes down. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. From the shotgun, the inside give. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the 1st quarter. That's the end of the period, and New Mexico has the lead. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. He leaves it with his back. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. We anticipate this one being much tighter than the last time these two met when it was a blowout, David.
And here's the thing. You got an opportunity right now. You got the football early in this game to show you this is going to be more of the same, Palmer.
Well, we talked to both coaching staffs and players, and they're all very aware of what happened the last time these two teams played. So expect everybody's A game today. Reese, you're right. We expect this one to be a lot tighter.
And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Got some of the work done on first down. Let's see what they have on second down. Davis will throw. Finds his big tight end. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Arizona moving the ball quickly down the field. Finds his tight end. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. He'll just keep slinging it. Quick completion on the out. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
Arizona right back to the line. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Arizona. Man, did he show some hops for that one.
Some serious vertical right there. I tell you what, everybody in front of you, hey, I'll go by air if I need to. Good job getting in the air, getting a touchdown.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
And you know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
We'll see if this offensive line is ready for the blitz. One back in the backfield. He gets to carry. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? He's looking to throw, using his legs to buy some time, trying to make magic with his feet. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D. Turns it on in midfield. Oh, look out, there he goes. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds. Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And he is not going to get there as the defense gets him on the ground.
Nice job by the defense getting after the QB. He's trying to scramble around. He's trying to go get that first with his legs, but he's not able to do it because of the speed on defense.
And he missed it. No good. And guys, still down by 4, still needing a touchdown to take the lead. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Davis looking to pass. Trying to get behind the defense. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. Touchdown, Arizona! What a catch and run for 6. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Arguably the game of the week, fellas, with 2 top 25 teams locking horns. Georgia is getting throttled right now inside Sanford Stadium, and frankly, it's been that way since the crowd started barking during the opening kick. They're trailing by 14 to Iowa State. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. Looking to throw on second down. Gets it out quickly. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that first half. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game.
And the Lobos will kick it away to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. They have the lead to start the third quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead and you try to stay optimistic with your team, but you also say, guys, if we had taken care of the football, this lead would be even bigger, and we might have already knocked them out already, Palmer.
It's just about eliminating the mistakes at this point. You're right. This thing would be over.
Speeding down the left side. The 20. The 10. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Arizona. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry, get some emotion, get some momentum on your side.
They run the reverse. He's knocked down in the backfield, a swarming defense, and he'll lose 7. So let's see if they can make up for that loss on second down from the 18. He's looking to throw. He's going to run it. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit. The Lobos moving quickly to the line. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabs it in the middle. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. And the Lobos have it with a 1st and 10. Good job by the receiver there, not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw in the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
He's going to pass on second down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. The Lobos look to keep this drive humming.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Defense showing blitz, trying to rattle this quarterback. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Lobos!
And it took a minute, but the passing attack now on board. The first passing touchdown of the season, and it took to the second half. But I'll tell you what, this offense will find its rhythm. They'll grow. They'll get better throughout the season, and this is going to be a hard passing attack to stop.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down.
You know, they pride themselves on being physical at the point of attack, dominating at the line of scrimmage. Nice job there picking up the first down.
When you're a defense, it is stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to have to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk, dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field on you, so you might want to get a little bit more aggressive.
And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. They'll run it from the gun. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. He's piled up 82 yards rushing, and he's making sure the defense feels him in this opening game. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd down. Davis will throw. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. D looks as if they're about to bring the heat. Wide out in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack. Well, after not getting a thing done on 1st down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. He's looking to throw. Floats it out in space. Tackled there by the defense. And the Lobos want to pick up the tempo. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack. The Lobos will try to pin them back with the punt. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Looking to move it through the air. Quickly to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona has the lead here. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on first down. Right back to the well. Couldn't really get started there. Pickup of 1 to the 35. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback will audible. Davis looking to pass. Lets it fly. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Wildcats! And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the fourth. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
From the gun, the give, looking for room. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Coming after him. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. And the Lobos racing to the line in the hurry-up. Defense showing heavy blitz at the line. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Now he's looking to throw it. Fires to the right. He's got it. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down. Fast motion from the offense. From the gun, the ground game. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. He's looking to throw. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. 7th play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Takes a hit as he fires. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's incomplete. The long pass on 4th down is to no avail. Arizona has it back. The offense coming out to bear down. Bunch formation trying to spring a guy free. Quarterback checking off. Davis will throw. It's complete on the right side. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He's got his man. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. New set of downs after that completion.
Yeah, and he's been throwing it all over the yard, and he's now over 300 yards on the day, so been a successful day. Now, 300 yards, I don't know, Palmer, 300 nowadays, that's like what back in the day for you?
That would have been 500. I would have won the Heisman, man. It's a big deal today, college football, no doubt. Listen, he's in a rhythm right now. He's in a groove. We've seen good decision-making. He's been playing on time, and he's been deadly accurate throwing it. And guess what? This game is far from over.
Yeah, and great job by the linebacker understanding what to do in zone coverage. I drop, I take my steps. When that quarterback's feet get set, my feet get set, I break on the football. Nice break. Way to go break that up and swat it down.
Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Arizona in a hurry. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Wildcats. And the stomping has commenced.
And it's been more of the same in the second half for this offense, doing whatever they want. What a start to the season, man. This is exactly what you draw up. Everything they drew up in the offseason has worked in game 1, and that's why they are dominating this football game.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They're going to open this drive with a pass. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Couldn't make the connection on 1st down. Now here on 2nd. He's looking to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. He'll pull it down. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Lobos line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Now on the return. He gets a block. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. 1st down for this offense. Davis looking to pass. Showing the arm strength down the left side. Touchdown, Arizona. And the punishment has been extended. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
That makes the score Arizona 42, New Mexico.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Catch in the middle, it's Torres. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. The completion short of the sticks, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And it's incomplete. It was wild, high and wide on that one. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Throws to the wideout. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. And the Lobos will punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Makes a move. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. The offense set for a 1st down play. He wants to throw. Sends it downfield. And he's got it inside the 30-yard line. Touchdown, Arizona! And the route is on.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Played till the final whistle. It falls incomplete, and that's the ball game. You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every